Okay, here we go. We are live once again. Okay, here we go. Let me unmute, or let me mute that. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us. This is the Lore Party Podcast Network Twitch channel. My name is Connor, and once again, I'll be your host this evening. And wanted to do something different this time. Wanted to do something special. We're all aware of what's going on in Ukraine right now. And just how bad things are over there. It's been unfolding before our very eyes in real time. And it's frightening. It's saddening. It's hard to watch. It's hard to even fathom, just lives being torn apart like that, people being displaced, losing their homes, losing their lives, loved ones. We all know about it. Russia invading Ukraine, it's kind of putting us at the precipice of World War III. It's been in the headlines for weeks now, so, we all know what's going on, but tonight I wanted to just take a chance to hang out with you guys, as I usually do, but this time talk about some ways that, maybe we can make a difference, maybe we can help. So tonight I wanted to take some time to put the spotlight on a few charities and organizations that are making an effort to lend a hand where they can and lessen the burden on the innocent civilians and citizens of Ukraine who are just having their world turned inside out right now. So in the chat there are some links. I'll be reposting them throughout the evening if need be, just to keep them fresh and keep them at the top of the chat there. But these are some charities that I just looked up, made sure they were legit. They seemed on the level, seemed secure, and seemed like a good way to donate, lend some support if you have a few bucks you're not using laying around, or even just spread some awareness about them, because it's important. Every little bit helps. We always hear that. It's a bit of a cliche, but it's true. Every little bit does help. When we all pitch in and try to lend a hand, it does make a difference. Some of these charities provide food, shelter, medical services for basically refugees fleeing from conflict zones throughout Ukraine as Russia just continues their invasion. So we've got at the top of the list we've got medwish.org. That's a sort of a medical support organization. They're lending some kind of like Doctors Without Borders sort of humanitarian aid, medical supplies, basic emergency needs for people in Ukraine or fleeing Ukraine to Poland and nearby countries with refugee status. So medwish.org/Ukraine is a good place to start. There's also the globalgiving.org Ukraine Crisis Relief Fund. That's something that they're kind of just raising one big fund to go toward crisis relief in Ukraine. Almost like it looks like it's kind of structured similarly to a GoFundMe, so you can just kind of give what you can to that. We've also got the World Central Kitchen. I think this one's actually really neat. There's a kind of an effort to just set up a real mass food operation, a food operation built to feed masses of people all at once. When Ukrainian families are fleeing the war zones, the battlegrounds, the besieged cities, and they reach Poland, Czech Republic, wherever they go, and they're just kind of trying to scrape out a living. A hot meal prepared with care and attention goes a long way to giving them a sense of normalcy, making sure they're taken care of in that way. So the World Central Kitchen is a really cool way that helps make that happen. There's a donate button on the WCK.org for World Central Kitchen, so check that out. And of course, we've got help.rescue.org, which is the International Rescue Committee's website. They have a page set up for a crisis in Ukraine that gives you the option of one-time donations or monthly donations. So, again, whatever you can give, and like no pressure, you guys. I'm not telling you dig out your wallets right now. Just putting some options in front of you if you wanted to help. And I think at a time like this is where people do need to come together and do what they can for each other. So, and lastly, we've got the International Red Cross Committee. We all know the Red Cross. Red Cross is a big deal. There's Red Crosses all over the globe in different countries. There is a Ukrainian Red Cross. So if you wanted to, you could look that up and give to the Ukrainian Red Cross. But the International Red Cross Committee is kind of the international, obviously. It's the global effort to support Red Cross organizations wherever they are and whatever they need. So icrc.org/en/donate/Ukraine. So check those out. And, while we're here, I kept thinking this past week or so, I guess the invasion's been going on for, 2 weeks now? It's been a while. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks already. But even before that, when tensions were heating up and things were looking like they were going to go bad, I think we were all hoping, like, oh no, this is just going to blow over. It's just a bunch of posturing. It's a bunch of arms build up, or saber rattling, I guess is the term you could use. I know I was certainly hoping that it wouldn't go this direction, but even back then, I just couldn't help but think, like, damn, this could look like a situation in a game I played recently. If you haven't heard of This War of Mine, which is the game I'm going to be playing this evening, it's kind of a strategy survival simulator sort of game where you play the role of normal people, civilians, just caught up in the madness of an armed conflict, and they attempt to survive in a bombed out, ruined city where people no longer have anything that they need. Utilities, food, it's all just getting cut off and running short. People are turning on each other, becoming bandits or thieves or whatever. And it forces you to ask yourself, like, what would I do in a situation like that? What would I be willing to do to survive? How would I handle it? And it's messed up. I really don't want to make light of this situation. I'm not trying to come out here and say, oh my God, this stuff happening in Ukraine is just like this game I played once. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that I think not enough video games make you face the really bleak, brutal realities of modern warfare. It's like you've got your Call of Duties, your Battlefields, your Counter-Strike, your whatever, but I'm glad there's at least one game out there. There are more. There's more than This War of Mine. I think Papers, Please is another pretty good example. It's not as much about war, but it's similar. Just about putting you in the shoes of someone who isn't out to win a war or fight bad guys. It's just, I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to feed myself. I'm trying to just look after my friends and loved ones and stay alive. And so it's just heartbreaking to think that I can sit here and play this game and sort of live this scenario, but there are people out there literally living through this. So it's kind of just an homage, shout out to them. My heart goes out to them. I really hope that we can see an end to the fighting soon. That's what I'm hoping. And in the meantime, we'll do what we can from here, Oh, Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov. D. Howard says Tarkov in the chat. I'm wondering if you're referring to Escape from Tarkov. I actually haven't played that. I don't really know. I thought it seemed like a first-person shooter, kind of like DayZ or Rust, kind of a survival game. But yeah, that's definitely a grounded game. Definitely realistic. So, yeah, good call. But yeah, it's like, it's messed up that I can sit here and kind of pretend to live through a war zone, but there are people literally trying to do that right now. So, we'll do what we can for them. We'll give what we can, support them however we can, and just hope it works out for them. Realistic but bleak. Yes, exactly. Yeah. This War of Mine is definitely a bleak game. It deals with some heavy subjects, and what I like the most about it, I think that we'll see when I start not bleak. Not bleak. Okay. Realistic, not bleak. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll see when I get into the game here that this War of Mine really makes you face, like, what's important to you. Is it just surviving, or is it how you survive? But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. I have played through this War of Mine before. I might just stick with the scenario that I'm familiar with, just to be safe. I know these characters. I know kind of how they operate. Each scenario of this War of Mine kind of gives you a group of different survivors to kind of control and direct. And you start each game in this bombed out ruin of a building, and you try to fix it up and make it work as best you can. That's kind of the whole point. By day, usually what you want to do is just fix up your shelter as well as you can. Cook, make supplies, just sleep. Sleeping during the day is a big thing, because you need your strength at night, because at night you got to have like someone set up as the lookout to keep looters away from your place. You got to have someone go out and scavenge. There's a day-night cycle to this War of Mine, and Doward says, typing from a console remote sucks. I'm with you there. But thanks for being here. I appreciate you working through the difficulty of typing on a console remote. That shows dedication, and I appreciate that. That's nice of you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so we start off with these three guys here: Bruno, Marco, and Pavel. I should note that this War of Mine doesn't take place in any specific country. At least it's never named, but it's heavily implied to be some kind of Eastern European country. So, like, again, this is not an attempt to make light of the situation happening in real life. I'm really trying to do justice to it. This is a game to us, but it's a day-to-day reality for some people. And I will also say it's messed up that the world only sits up and pays attention and takes notice when it's a European country, a relatively first world country that this is happening to, and it's been happening to third world countries for decades, but I guess that's another issue. No matter what, bottom line, when people have their homes blown up, their countries invaded and toppled, and their lives ruined by imperialist powers, whether they're Russian or American, I'm not going to go there, but no matter who the flag belongs to, imperialists ruin lives all the time, and it's not good. And I think common people with little to no power to wield of their own, like us, we have our day-to-day lives. Maybe we have a little bit of money we can scrape together and give to charity, so that the people suffering under military occupation and invasion maybe suffer a little bit less. If that's all we can do, that's all we can do, But let's see what we can do for these fellas. We got Pavel here on the left, who apparently is a star football player, so he's athletic. We got Bruno here, good friend of Marco. Marco over here on the right. So at this point where we join them in the story at the beginning of the game, they've been hiding out and, just getting by for who knows how long. But, the city they live in is starting to really deteriorate. There are snipers and soldiers from the invading army or whatever all over the place. Buildings are getting shelled and blown up, and non-soldiers, the people who live there, are starting to turn on each other. Food's running out, medicine's running out. So our survivors here have teamed up, and they're hoping for the best. Let's see what we can do. Now, in my experience, first thing you want to do is really just start clearing out these piles of debris in your shelter and searching for anything that might be useful. That's really where you want to start. But clearing piles of debris takes forever, so I think we want to build a shovel if we can. I gotta remember how to build a shovel, because that'll make our job a lot easier. We found some stuff already. Got a little bit of clean water, got some wood, and some components. Components are easily overlooked early on, but they become very important later in the game. You make basically everything out of it. It's just scrap, random scrap. That you can make almost anything out of. Wood, you can use it to make fuel for your stove and your heater. We can also build furniture with it. So yeah, like we can use all of that. Now, stuff you find in the shelter, you really just want to gather it all up. Don't leave anything behind. Take it all, because it's all going to be useful, and you can't really run out of room, like storage in your place. When you're out scavenging away from your shelter, that's when you might have to get a little more strategic about, I can leave that here, I got to take this back. Prioritize what you need to take with you and what you can leave behind. Got some raw food, that's good. You know, raw food isn't ideal, canned is better, but raw is actually good because we can cook with it, so that's not bad. All right, we're going to keep searching here. We got a couple boarded up doors that we'll need a crowbar to get past, so at this point, we need to build a shovel, or we need to make a shovel, we need to make a crowbar in order to fully scavenge in this shelter. All right, got some parts, mechanical parts. We'll use these for more advanced equipment later on, like, you know, fixing up a radio, building a water purifier, or stuff like that. Electric parts, kind of similar. Parts and electric parts, they'll come in handy later. Not super useful right now, but we'll need them later. I've got some herbs, nice. You can make food with that. You can make medication and cigarettes with it. You'd be surprised how important cigarettes can be later on. Gotta de-stress somehow, I guess. Cigarettes are also almost like money. You can trade them almost like currency, so. Got some water, electric parts, good. So yeah, I'm really just having my 3 guys spread out here and cover as much ground as they can. And I'm going to see if Pavel here can make any tools yet. We can make a workbench, which we'll need. So yeah, let's go ahead and make a workbench. Or a metal workshop, I mean. Set it up over here. Okay, cool. Pavel's building a metal workbench. Bruno is clearing out a pile over there. Oh, no, I should have Marco do this down here. Yeah, we really want a shovel, otherwise these piles of debris take forever to get past. Once we have a shovel, we'll be on easy street with that. All right, Pavel, go ahead and make a shovel if we can. Good, we got the parts already. Nice. Crowbar 2, that'll be next, I think. Marco's getting past this boarded up door. Good. Let's see what we got. More herbs, nice. Lockpicks, parts, water, good stuff. It's all good, we can use all of it. No worries. We can't pick this door yet, can we? So these are locked doors. Which, of course, we'll need a lockpick to get past, I guess. Oh, okay. That was easy. Let's go ahead and use the shovel on this. Yep, see? Marco says, it's much easier with my shovel. He knows what's up. He knows the deal. Alright, so... Well, actually, we don't even need to open that door. We'll have Bruno go up here. Marco can search this. Oh, jewelry. Hell yeah. Score. So yeah, you can't really do anything with jewelry as far as like make stuff with it, or it's not useful for surviving, but it'll be good to barter with when we meet traders later on. And there will be traders, like merchants. All right, Pavel's almost done. He can search that cabinet. Now Bruno can use the shovel. There we go. Good stuff. Gonna have Marco go down here. I think, yeah, let's go make a crowbar. Then Bruno can search this. Marco can shovel that. Right, yeah, let's go ahead and make that crowbar. That's going to use up most of our components, but that's fine. We can always get more later. No big deal. We got to build a bed too. It's gonna be important because these guys will need sleep eventually. Yeah, so we already start off with some disadvantages here. Marco is slightly sick. If he doesn't get some medicine, he might get worse, which we don't want. Bruno can pry that door open. Good stuff. Pavel is slightly wounded. If he doesn't get rest or maybe bandages, that could get worse, which is also bad. Yeah, you really don't want illness or injury to fester. Like, if you can let someone who's wounded sleep all day and all night, that's ideal. Ah, shit, we need more components. Filter, can't use that yet. Fuel. Go ahead and make some fuel, I guess. We'll need fuel to cook with. Yep, go ahead and pry that open. Then go get the other one in a bit. Pavel's making fuel. Bruno can get past these boards. And Marco found some stuff. Nice. Bandages. Awesome. More herbs, lockpicks, and some books. Books are good. They help your survivors keep from getting too bored. Like, it helps them stay sane, basically. It improves their mood. Mood is another thing. Like, you don't want your survivors getting depressed, basically, which can happen, which, yeah, you don't want. And there are many things that can affect their mood, but books help for sure. All right, let's see what we got. More water. Great. Still can't make a bed. Yeah, we're low on components now. But it's worth it to have this crowbar, for sure. Oh, it's 5:50 p.m., 6 p.m. already. We'll have to track the temperature. It won't be a problem for now, but later on when it gets to like winter time, we'll have to like build a furnace and keep it running. Medication, food, herbs, more books. Okay, not bad. Not too bad. It'd be nice to have a little bit more foodstuffs, but that's okay. Got a decent amount of medicine. I'd like to have a bed, but oh well. I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and give Marco the medication already, but I don't know if that's going to... See, normally what I like to do is if I'm going to give someone bandages or medicine, you want to then send them to bed to start sleeping it off, but we don't have a bed yet, so... Okay, so nighttime. This is where it gets a little different. Things change at night. You gotta have someone guard the shelter, someone to sleep. I think I've already decided I'm gonna have Pavel sleep because he's wounded. He needs to, sleep off his injury. I'm gonna have Bruno guard, and Marco is gonna scavenge because he's the skilled scavenger. He has the best scavenging ability. He has the highest backpack capacity. He can bring back the most goods. So that's what we'll do tonight. The next night I might have to have Marco sleep, maybe with a bandage, so we can. No, not bandage. Medication, maybe, to get rid of his slightly sick status. You don't want that. So as far as where we go to scavenge, over here you'll have all your options for where to go. And more locations to scavenge kind of pop up as you go over time. I usually start here at the quiet house, though. Oh, well, that's not good, because it's occupied. People live there. And the shelled school also has people in it. Maybe I'll check out the toy store first, then. Because, quiet house and shelled school seems like they have people in them, which you generally want to avoid occupied locations at first, at least. Later on when I have a knife and stuff, I can start fighting bandits and killing them, taking their stuff, trading with people. We don't really have much to trade yet. So, there are people who want to be left alone. And then there are people who will kill you if they see you. And both types I kind of want to avoid right now. So I'm going to try my luck at the ruined toy store. Usually when I start the game, there's a bombed out house that no one's living in, that you can just go and loot all you want. You can take as much, whatever you want from it. So that's usually where I start, but that's not an option right now. So, but the ruined toy store has food, materials, medicine, weapons, parts. That sounds good. Let's go check it out. Now you can bring stuff with you. I don't think I'm gonna bother this time. This is mostly for recon. I'm just scoping it out. If it turns out there's a lot of locked doors, I'll bring the crowbar or lockpick with me. But for now, I'm gonna leave my backpack empty and just grab as much as I can. So here we go. This place looks so sad. Yeah, it used to be a toy store. It used to bring happiness to people, but not anymore. All right, so already found some food, some wood. Nice. Let's see if we can jump up here. Yeah, when you're in scavenge mode, when you're outside the shelter, your scavenger is going to be, trying to keep a low profile. Going to be sneaky and quiet. Okay, sweet. Got some weapon parts and bullets. Awesome. Which, yeah, it's going to get tense later on when you start dealing with locations occupied by bandits or just other survivors or even soldiers. Sometimes you'll run into soldiers and have to deal with them. Hiding is usually the best strategy. You are not a Superman. You're not a particularly skilled combatant. Oh shit, we got someone else here. All right, so I'm gonna try to avoid this guy. Don't want any trouble. Just try and sneak around him if I can. Don't know if I can open this door though, so that might be a problem. Damn, can I climb up here? Nope. Shit. Okay, so what we'll do is, I guess, just talk to him. Hope he's friendly. Maybe he'll ignore me. Yeah, okay. Doesn't seem to care that I'm here. That's good. Man, I can't open that lock. And I need to get past this rubble somehow. So I might need to come back with my crowbar and shovel to really get the most out of this place. Oh shit, look at this. Okay, we got meds, we got herbal meds, which are not as good as pharmaceutical medication, but they can do the job in a pinch. Got a nice little pile of food here and tons of components. That's what we wanted. We could probably build 2 beds with all this. Excellent. That's not a bad haul. That's we could probably bail now and do okay for the night. But yeah, this guy is still in. No, I think he went into the other room. I'm going to see if I can go upstairs. Either he hasn't noticed me, maybe I've just been that sneaky, or he has noticed me and just doesn't care that I'm here. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like he's a particularly dangerous person. He's just kind of looks like he's just here scavenging like me, so. Alright, so now we got some options. We've got some parts, more weapon parts. Yep, cool, those will stack. Fertilizer, can't really use yet. Vegetables, I could use. And parts. Maybe what I'll do is leave behind 1 stack of components. Take the vegetable. Got canned food too, that's good. And maybe this lumber for these parts. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright. I'm going to take one last look around and think about skedaddling soon. Oh, okay, yeah, he knows I'm here. He's talking to me. Hey, you're not hostile, right? I'm just here looking for something. Alright, this might not... Is that a lady? I can't tell. They don't want any trouble. Neither do I. No trouble here. We're good. I'm just scavenging too. No worries. I wonder if I can trade with her. Can I talk? Do you want to... Nope. Can't trade with her. That's fine. Alright, let's let's get out of here. Let's call it a night. We can click on run to exit. And your scavenger will just... Marco will just book it. He'll just sprint home. Okay, Marco's back. He survived. Made it back to the shelter. Got some good stuff. Got a backpack full of decent stuff. We'll be able to eat today. That's good. You don't want to know what it took to get them. Marco's overplaying it a little bit. Like, we barely had to do anything. Alright, so Marco is hungry, slightly sick, and tired. Bruno is hungry and tired. Pavel slept poorly, is hungry, and slightly wounded. Alright, let's go ahead and make some beds. We need beds. Ah, shit, that's not the right workstation. Let's go over here and build a bed. Nice. Let's go ahead and put that up here. That makes sense, right? Kind of like a bedroom. Yeah. Okay, so Pavel's building a bed. Let's go have... Do we have a stove? We don't have a stove, do we? I thought we had a stove. I thought you start with one. I guess we have to build one. Shit. Okay, so... Let's make a stove. Put it in the kitchen. That's logical. And then yeah, we'll all have something to eat and start sleeping in shifts, I guess. We might only have one bed we'll have to share, so. Marco, my stomach is rumbling, is what he says. Yeah, I can imagine, buddy. That sucks. I'm sorry. We're going to feed you as soon as we can, though. Don't worry. Why don't you go lay down? Yeah. Marco, go get some sleep. We'll need you to go back out and scavenge again tonight. Bruno, let's make some food. So yeah, what's nice is that raw food it's weird how food works in this game. Like, depending on what type of food it is, it'll fill hunger meters differently. Like, survivors have different levels of hunger, from slightly hungry to very hungry and whatnot. And if you eat raw food just on its own, just eat it right out of the fridge or whatever, it won't nourish you as well as it would if you had cooked it. So cooking raw food into a cooked food makes it more filling. It'll keep your survivors fed longer, but cooking food takes more resources. It takes fuel and water on top of the food. Luckily, Bruno here is a skilled chef, or he knows how to cook, so he can make cooked food using less ingredients or fewer ingredients. So it's less resource intensive for him to cook, which is nice. So I'm going to have him go ahead and use our one vegetable and one of our raw foods here and make a couple of make some dinner for us. So yeah, we'll have Pavel eat, we'll have Bruno eat. Marco will be able to eat when he wakes up later. And then yeah, we'll just keep sleeping in shifts. Make sure everyone has some decent rest. So yeah, now Bruno's just tired. He's not hungry anymore, which is nice. Let's have Pavel go ahead and eat. So yeah, it's interesting. It doesn't say Pavel's tired. It just says he slept poorly. But he also is slightly wounded still. Oh, you know what? Let's have nah, we'll just have him sit down for now. Is there anything else we can do? Yeah, all of the cabinets have been searched. We can't build any more beds until we have more wood. We'll want to make one other fuel to cook some more, if nothing else. Yeah, let's see if we can make something for Marco too, so Marco can eat before he goes back out. We'll need more water soon, though. Need water to cook. So yeah, Marco can eat that before he goes back out. And like, if you keep feeding all 3 survivors like this with like a hot meal, a cooked food, like every so often, you can basically keep them fed. You can just feed them every other day. That you can ration and stretch out your resources that way if you need to. Yeah, I don't want that wound to get any worse. I should probably go ahead and give Pavel the bandages. Then maybe he can sleep in the bed. Yeah, I don't know. I know, Pavel, I hear you. You'd love a good night's sleep in a proper bed. I get it. I'm sorry. We'll build beds for everyone as soon as we can. We could make a radio. The radio is pretty useful. We're gonna want a rainwater collector soon too. We'll use components and wood for that. See, I think our next project is another bed. We're gonna want a radio, rainwater collector. Bed and collector are probably higher priorities than anything else. Radio, sure, why not? Let's go ahead and make a radio. What's nice about the radio is it can warn you about weather or other kind of exterior conditions that might make the game kind of complicated for you. I'm going to let Pavel sleep for a little bit. And I'm going to have Marco go ahead and eat. Then what I might do is have Bruno scavenge tonight? No, I don't know. Because I want Marco to be able to recover from the illness he has. Don't want that getting any worse. And if Pavel sleeps in the bed tonight, that wound will recover pretty well. Nope. Go back to sleep. That was a mistake. Sorry, I misclicked. Okay. Yeah, I guess I might send Pavel back out to scavenge tonight. Maybe. Let's see here. But yeah, while we're just kind of killing time and waiting out the day, once again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. My name's Connor, and this is the Lore Party Podcast Network Twitch channel. If you look in the chat, there are some links to some certified international charities benefiting the people of Ukraine right now as they bear their way through the Russian invasion. I'm not a thoughts and prayers type guy, but I am rooting for them. I'm hoping they pull through and wishing them all the best. So check those links out. World Central Kitchen, globalgiving.org, help.rescue.org, the International Red Cross Committee, all good, solid organizations that could use your support right now as they help to ease the burden on the people of Ukraine as they're forced out of their homes, victimized by Russian aggression. So, shout out to those groups. Give what you can if you can. Let's check out the radio here. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. So, see what other stations we're picking up. Despite counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege of Pogorin, the city remains cut off. Government forces do not allow any aid to reach the city, claiming it would end up in rebel hands. Damn, that is close to home right now. That's yeah, man, that's a little too lifelike. I get it. What else we got? Classical music. I think there's a weather channel. Weather's going to stay nice and warm. That's good news. Okay, so Pavel's recovering. Marco's recovering. Yeah, a full night's rest in a bed will pretty much clear up an injury or a sickness, especially if you've used a bandage or medication. So we'll at least be able to clear out one of them from their whatever's bothering them. Let's go ahead and have Pavel guard, Bruno sleep, and Marco scavenge again. Then we'll rotate so that Bruno can sleep or Pavel can sleep. I feel bad for Marco can sleep or Pavel can sleep. I feel bad for Marco. It's like, we can't let you sleep a whole night, dude, because we need you to scavenge. You're the best you're the best scavenger. The school has been shelled several times. Unfortunately, most of the cellars have collapsed, so it might be a good idea to bring a shovel and maybe some other tools. They say some homeless people have taken refuge inside the building. There's some food, huge amounts of materials, lots of meds, lots of parts. We do need materials. Let's go check out the shelled school. I guess I'll bring the shovel just in case. But otherwise, I'll leave space for goodies. I heard they had classes when the shelling started. Poor kids. God damn, that's depressing. Okay, good. Off to a good start. Let's see what we got. Electrical parts. Okay. Yeah, there's someone walking around upstairs. And, oh shit, someone right there. Uh-oh. Okay, good. It's just a rat. That's good. I hope there are nothing but rats in this building. I don't want to deal with anybody but rats. Okay, good. I think it's just rats. Yeah, rats are fine. I can deal with rats. Rats don't bother me. Bandits, looters, soldiers. Those are all things I don't want to deal with. And it's a very good thing I brought the shovel, because there's a lot of piles of debris here. Okay, moving along. Glad I have this shovel, says Marco. Just watch, pretty soon I'll be bringing a knife with me and stabbing bandits in the back and taking their guns. This game goes hardcore pretty soon. Like it. Oh, jackpot! Look at that. Okay, we're swimming in wood now. Decent amount of components. I might have to ditch some of this wood when I head back to shelter though, because I don't even know if I need that much. That'll give us a ton of fuel for the stove, but that's still a lot of fuel. And the thing about wood is that it takes up a ton of space in your backpack. You can only stack 2 in one slot, so it's hard to haul back to the shelter every night. What I might do is just clear every pile of debris here with my shovel and then come back without my shovel. I won't need it next time. Alright, let's leave this stuff for now. Can I? Yep. Cool, I can remove these boards, no problem. A bunch of rooms downstairs. There might be people downstairs. I guess we'll see. That's probably where I would be if I was living here. Away from where the bombs fall, you know. Classic bomb shelter theory. Just don't be where the bombs fall. All right, more components. That's good. We can, yeah, let's drop some wood and take more components. That might be a good balance here. All right, let's see if, can I get on the roof? Yes, I can. Awesome. Anything good up here? Yeah, let's trade out one more stack. So that'll give us, what, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 wood. It's not bad. You know what? I think I can do without the electrical parts for now. It's just one of them, you know. So that gives me 14 wood. I can always come back for that electrical part later. I will probably come back here tomorrow night to get the rest of this wood. That'll keep us stocked with fuel for a while. Can I get over here? No, guess not. What was here again? Components, wood. Alright. Yeah, backpack's full, so we're kind of strategizing now. What to keep and what not to keep. Oh, I already checked here. Wait, let's go down here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm like alone here, so I don't really need to worry about being quiet or sneaky. Nice, can fit some parts. Roll up cigarette. Not essential right now, but good to know. I'll come back for that. Yeah, cigarettes are used by characters who are smokers to keep calm. If there's a character who's a smoker and they don't have cigarettes, they start to their mood gets impacted negatively. They start to get in a bad mood. They can get depressed. It's not good. So there's someone in here. Oh shit. Yeah, someone in here. I'm going to bypass that guy for now. Wait, did I check here? Yeah, I just looked here. What am I doing? It's getting late. It's 2:30 a.m. It'll be sunrise before I know it. So I should probably just head back. There is a... I don't have a saw blade. What are you talking about? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a door with bars on it here that I could saw through. I might be able to bring my... No, come on. Keep going. I think I've gotten all the piles, though. So I don't need to bring my shovel back next time. Yeah, so I would need a saw blade to get into that room. But that's okay. We got a good haul again this time, so let's just head back. Not bad. We'll be able to build another bed at least, and then maybe a water collector. That'll be cool. That'll be good. I found plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. Oh shit. Oh no. Someone tried to rob us. They were just a couple scavengers, so we managed to fend them off. We had some weapons, but not enough for everyone. Pavel was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. Damn. Pavel's hurt bad. And he already used the bandage. That sucks. So, let's go ahead and give him the canned food and then send him to bed. Because he needs to sleep that off. Damn, son. Alright, go sleep it off, buddy. Marco's hungry. Bruno's hungry. He slept poorly. Wait, no. Let's have Bruno cook something. We don't have water, though. Shit. That's not good. So, what we'll do is build another bed. Okay, so yeah, 6 components, 8 wood. I think we'll be able to build another bed and a rainwater collector. So we'll be in decent shape at that point. Let's get to it. Because water isn't getting any easier to come by. Nice, alright. Let's go ahead and make that. Cool. The boys are staying busy. Yeah, if I recall correctly, I think like that hungry tag that Bruno and Marco have, I'll be able to just feed them tomorrow and that'll go away, maybe. Oh, someone's at the door. We've got I know him. He's the trader, the wandering merchant. So he's not unfriendly. That's good. All right, let's go talk to him. See what we can trade. What do you got, buddy? Oh man. Wait, we have a bandage? I thought we already used a bandage. We could give him one of the medication. So we'd still have one left. And then we could... Does he have water? We kind of need water. No, he doesn't have water. What do we need from him? We could take... filters, fuel, and in return we'll give him jewelry. Alright, yeah, so the barter system is interesting. Like, there's obviously no currency. There's no just dollar value on things. So it's just kind of like, you just gotta strike a deal. Like, I'll give you this for this. It's just a barter exchange. So it's like, for one jewelry, I'm offering him one jewelry, and I'm asking for 2 filters and 4 fuel. And he's saying, nah, that's not good enough. What else can you give me? But if I give him both my jewelry, suddenly he's saying, oh, that's very generous. So I could ask for more now. I could ask for maybe some components, maybe bullets. All right, so now it's turned into fine. We can have a deal. So it's getting even. That's the art of the barter here. That's the art of the deal, because it's kind of like you set it up so that you're not losing too much, but you're also getting as much as you can for what you're offering. So if I leave it at 2 bullets, He'll still call it a deal. What else can I give him? All right, I think that's good enough for now. We'll just take that deal. And then what else can we do? That's a real cigarette. That's decent. That's like a... Okay, so something else I forgot to mention. Bruno here, in addition to being a good cook, he's our cook, but he's also a smoker. So he has a kind of a vice that we have to sort of account for. And if he doesn't get his nicotine fix, his mood will get worse. His mood will worsen. He can get depressed. We don't want that. So I will offer one of our bottles of medication, which here you can see the tag on that item is Franco the trader is saying, exactly what I need. I can give you a lot for this. And if you compare it to other more common items, like, it's nothing special, but not bad either. Like, it's not that interesting. Stuff like that. It's quite common. You can have it for almost nothing. It would cost you. So yeah, that kind of gives you an idea of like what you'll need to barter in order to get certain things and what you can expect in return for certain things. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. So one bottle of meds. Let's ask for just a stack of these roll-up cigarettes, these cheap ones. That'll keep Bruno in smokes for a while. Maybe some more wood. Some more components. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. We can take all kinds of shit now. Fuel, his last bullet. We've got a decent amount of weapons parts. I don't think we need more of those. Alright, so now we've got an even deal here. But I'm going to see if I can squeeze him for a little bit more. Can I have that food? Nope. No, he won't let me have that food. What about one more cigarette? It's just nickel and diming him. Okay, one more cigarette? All right. Okay, so we've got a good deal here. Is there anything else we can give him? He won't offer much for these herbs, but I'll see what we can get. Maybe some food. No, that's not good enough. No, I don't know if... Well... Yeah, whatever. Okay, 4 herbs and 1 part for some raw food. I can live with that. All right, I think we've got all we're going to get from him for now, so I'll send him away. Good luck out there. Be safe. And we have filters now, so we can go ahead and start making some clean water. Which we're going to need if we're going to keep cooking all this raw food that we have now. Marco, go ahead and sleep, buddy. Get rested. So yeah, Pavel is tired, but he's wounded, but recovering. So I think we're going to want to keep Pavel in bed tonight, like all night, so he can hopefully recover from that wound. At least take it back down to slightly wounded, not, deep wounded. I guess we'll have Bruno stay on guard tonight again. And yeah, Marco will go back out and scavenge. What else can we do? Yeah, daytime in this game is all about... Oh, hey, Allie. What's up? Thanks for joining. Yeah, daytime in this game is all about, like, staying productive and finding things to do and ways to set yourself up for long-term success, building the equipment you need, building supplies you need. I'm going to build another couple of filters, I think. So we can keep making more, keep collecting more water. Now, when winter hits, we can't use the water collector anymore. You have to start melting snow in your stove and then filtering it. It's weird, but you can still get water. It's like water isn't super hard to come by. You just have the right. You just have to have the right equipment for it. Can I make a knife with this workstation? Let me check. Yes, we can make a knife. Let's make a knife. No, it's honestly, the knife is like one of the most important weapons to have in this game. It's good for someone to stand guard with at night, but if you give it to your scavenger, they can, like later I'll give Marco the knife and he'll be able to just assassinate bandits and bad dudes at heavily guarded scavenging locations. And that's going to be necessary later on, you know. We're going to have to get our hands dirty. Sorry to say. But you know, it's like The Walking Dead taught us. There's no one's hands stay clean in a world like this, you know. Unfortunately, you have to choose to either be a warrior or a victim. Bruno says, sleeping on the floor is terrible. I bet, man. Yeah, you know. Once again, I want to thank everyone for watching, for hanging out tonight. My name's Connor. I'm a senior host and producer at the Lore Party Podcast Network. You can find all of our shows on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, loreparty.com, wherever you get your podcast fix. Check us out. We have a bunch of spin-off shows in the network. We actually just launched today our new Moon Knight podcast, all about Marvel's Moon Knight, called Night Spectre. Check that out. Wherever you get your shows, you can find us. And while you're at it, check out these charities benefiting the besieged citizens of Ukraine. In the chat, we've got some links to the World Central Kitchen, medwish.org, Global Giving, Rescue, you know, the International Red Cross Committee, all good organizations to support at a time like this. So give what you can, pitch in however you can, and yeah, we'll all do our part, and we'll all look out for each other. You know, that's what we do in times of crisis. That's what you got to do in a time like this. Let's make some more water. Marco can go ahead and eat, I think, or maybe we'll wait till tomorrow, see if his hunger gets worse. Yeah, if they get very... I think what I did last time I played through was... You can basically wait until... Oh, he's not tired. That's good, because you're staying up all night tonight. You can basically wait until a character is very hungry and then feed them, and then just keep... This sounds messed up, but like this is a good way to make your supplies last, is if you just keep your characters hungry, but not very hungry. You know what I mean? Like... where they have this tag here that says hungry, but if you don't feed them for like another day or two, that tag will turn into very hungry. And I think at that point, if they stay very hungry, they start getting sick. But if what you do is you just feed them when they get very hungry, but don't feed them again when they're hungry, they stay relatively healthy. They're just not comfortable. I know it's fucking crazy. It's crazy to talk about it like this, but it feels wrong. But from just a game mechanics perspective, that's a good way to make your supplies last. You basically feed your people every other day instead of every day. It's rationing, you know. It's what you do. But anyway, so what do we got this time? We can go back to Shelled School. There's the quiet house here. There's the supermarket. We're not ready to go there, though. Bakery? That would be good. Caution advised, though. That's danger. Small apartment building. Shelled Brewery. Danger. I think we'll go back to the Shelled School. I know there's stuff there that we can still get. Okay, so yeah, back to Shelled School. There's still some stuff there. Marco will scavenge. Bruno will stand guard, and Pavel will sleep. So we can hopefully get over that wound of his. That's the plan. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. I don't think I need the crowbar this time. Definitely don't need the shovel. I'll take the crowbar just in case, but I don't think I need it. It's mostly just wood and components left at this place. So I think when you're picking out a scavenging location and the map tells you that there's danger and or caution advised at a certain location, I think what that means is that there are people at that location who will attack you on sight and try to kill you. When it's a location that doesn't have that caution or danger sign attached to it, that usually just means that there may be people there, but they don't pose a threat to you. I think such is the case here and at the toy store that we were at the other night. So it's either abandoned and there are no people there at all and just rats, or there are people but they won't give you any trouble, basically. That's the difference. God, I hope I can find enough stuff here. Got some wood. What else? Yeah, I know there were some piles here that I left behind. More wood. What else? Come on. Show me the money. More wood. Good stuff. Components and wood. Cool. I think. Yeah, there's something on the roof here. Nice. And yeah, I still can't make it over there, but oh well. Is there something down here? Let's check. Yep. What do we got? What do we got? Oh yeah, nice. More components. Good stuff. See all those components? I look at those. I look at that scrap, that random garbage I just picked up, and all I see is a bunch of water filters. Just a bunch of filters for our rain collector so we can keep eating, keep eating cooked food, staying hydrated, staying alive. That's what it's all about. Oh no, wait, we want to go this way. Go down the ladder. And hopefully I'll be able to just get past this guy down here and he won't give me any trouble. I guess we'll have to see. Or I sneak past him. I might have to do that too. Or my backpack fills up already. But while we're here, we're going to take a look and see if I can get past this guy. Maybe trade with him. Or, oh, he's asleep. Okay, so maybe I can just walk right by. No harm, no foul, no big deal. There's a couple sleeping people here. Don't mind me. Just passing through. What do we got here? Oh, those guys might be dead. No, they're not dead. They're alive. They just talked. Okay, so yeah, there's components and wood here. Plenty of both. I don't need this roll-up cigarette that bad. I'll just leave that. Take some more wood. Yeah, we got plenty of roll-up cigarettes back home. I say back home, I mean in the shelter. Yeah, can get through this door with the crowbar. Good thing I brought it. It's noisy, though. So people know I'm here now. But yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone cares. No one's bothering me. Electrical parts, good. Got more of those. Yeah, these people are just hanging out, trying to survive. Okay, so what we got here is this symbol over here with the hand and the little diamond. That means theft. If I tried to... Yeah, no, see. Yeah, hey, stranger, don't touch our box. No worries, no worries. I'm not here to steal from anybody, don't worry. I've prepared this secret stash behind the fridge like you asked. I already put some stuff there so you can see if it works for you. Interesting. Yeah, so if I try to pick that thing up, then we have a problem with the people here. They will get hostile. And we don't want that. Nope, no parts. That's a quality roll-up. That's good. Yes, I guess I'm just going to come back again tomorrow. There's still a lot of stuff here. And these people aren't going to make any trouble for me, so... I can drop the wood for this food. Food's more useful than wood right now. Oh, moonshine, too. That'll be... I won't say no to that next time. Can we check behind the fridge? There's the stash. There's that stash we heard about. Good God. Yeah, we'll have it made after this, pretty much. Oh, hello. Yeah, hey. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. No worries. No harm, no foul. What we got here? Another grate. We'll want to build a saw when we get a chance. Because there are 2 rooms in this building that I can loot only if I get a saw and come back with it. Alright, so that's the game plan then. I think tomorrow night we'll come back with a saw if we can. Or either way, we'll just come back and there's still a shit ton of stuff to loot. So, yeah, see you guys tomorrow. It's 3:30 a.m. and time for me to make myself scarce. Let's run to the exit. Run, Marco, run. Let's go home. Another night survived. Well, how'd we do? How'd things go at the shelter? We get attacked again? Oh, we want to board up the entrances too. I forgot about that. Pavel is feeling much better. We just have to keep an eye on him. That's good. That's great news. Great news. And this night was calm. No looters. No one bothered us. No one attacked the shelter. Good stuff. Yeah, so Bruno is still hungry, tired. We'll let Bruno go get some sleep. We will let... Yeah, you know what? Pavel can sleep again tonight. Bruno will sleep now during the day shift. And we'll let Marco go get some sleep too. Pavel will be our daytime guy. That's usually what I end up doing. Like 2 beds, 3 guys. 2 of them sleep during the day so that they can do stuff during the night, whether it's scavenge or stand watch. While 1 guy's active during the day, you know, making water, whatever we need. Let's check Pavel's bio here. Before this whole mess began, I lived with my wife and son in the better part of the city. I haven't seen them in a long time. I hope they are okay. I'm not doing so well, as you can see. Who needs football players during war? Nobody cares about sports when every day can be their last. So I scavenged the ruins like everyone else, hoping for the best. Day 4. All this shelling, sniper fire, and lack of supplies make you want to hide away, sit down and cry. But we cannot let them crush our spirit. We have to show them that they can't take away our dignity. It's difficult here, but you know how we did it in our street? Yeah, as time goes on, the survivors will just kind of fill in their own little journals day by day, which is pretty neat. Let's go ahead and check the radio. Any news today? Weather channel still the same. Music. No update on news yet. Oh, here we go. The city of Pogren is suffering extreme shortages of even the most vital supplies. If this goes on, people will soon become scavengers, scouring the city for anything of use. Tell me about it. Alright, can we make a saw blade here? have to... Oh, shit. No. What was that? Improved metal workshop. That'll take all of our components. Most of our wood. God damn. Maybe tomorrow? What about improved workshop? More sophisticated items and appliances. Trade goods. That actually sounds useful. Let's go ahead and do that. Sounds like a good investment. I think with the improved workshop you can build like rat traps. Just, you know, gives you some food passively. It's a source of food, which is nice. And then, yeah, Pavel, we'll let you go back to bed here in a minute, so you can keep resting. Yeah, we gotta keep an eye on that wound, buddy. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, we can build a trap for small animals. We can board up, which is definitely something we should do. Filters. Okay, good. Yeah, let's make a couple filters. And then we'll board up at least once. That'll take most of our wood though. Which is fine. It's a good use of wood. Bruno and Marco sleeping like babies up here. Okay, got a couple filters, then let's board up. So yeah, Pavel's gonna run over to this big gaping hole we have in the side of the building and patch it up a little bit. So looters have a slightly harder time getting in. Let's see here. What else can we do? Bruno and Marco are up. Yeah, Pavel, once he's done with that, we'll let him go to bed. Get some more sleep. Nice. Our shelter is a little bit more defensible now, which is great. Keep that water coming. Should I go ahead and feed Marco? Yeah, why not? Go ahead. You've earned it. Get yourself something to eat. Alright, Bruno. Maybe make yourself a little something. Or wait, what do we... Can we improve the stove? Not right now, but the improved stove allows us to prepare cooked food more efficiently, saving fuel. That'll be good for winter when we have to use fuel for the furnace also. We got plenty of fuel right now, though. And Pavel can eat the other meal when he gets up. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, he's hungry. He'll be hungry tomorrow. Go ahead and let Bruno eat. What else? What else we got? That's about it. That's about all we can do for now. So yeah, the simple heater is going to be absolutely vital later on when it gets to winter. You will die without it. Like, you will start getting sick from the cold without the heater. Ooh, a guitar. I forgot about that. Could build another chair soon, hopefully. An herbal garden, that'd be nice. We can improve it to grow vegetables. Yeah, all these things that just take a lot of components to build, but if you invest the effort and resources in them, they're very useful. That's really about all we can do for today. We'll have to wait till night time again, go back out and scavenge. I don't have a saw blade to take with me this time, so still won't be able to get into those locked rooms yet, but I have the knife now. We can start killing bandits if we really wanted to. I think I could go to the supermarket next. I know what's at the supermarket from experience, or at least I know. So each scavenging location has, I think, a certain number of scenarios that are possible to encounter while you're there. And one of the scenarios that can happen at the supermarket, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I know how to handle it. I know what to do with that. So I might try my luck and go there. Maybe after this next night. I think I'll go back to the shelled school one more time, at least until I have the saw blade. Because, yeah, there's a ton of stuff there still. Even without getting into the locked rooms that Marco can scoop up. And won't even need to take a crowbar shovel with him this time. So, yeah, actually, let's go ahead and just click end today, so we haven't done anything else to do during the day. Yeah, okay, one more visit to the school. Marco will scavenge. Pavel will sleep again, and Bruno will guard again. That worked out pretty well last time, so we'll just do that. Marco scavenge, Bruno guard, Pavel sleep. Get well soon, buddy. Get that wound healed up. All right, here we go. Bring nothing with us. We don't need it. We're good. Here we go, Marco. Here we go. All right, and then downstairs. Right past the homeless people. It's weird. It's almost like I'm not even really taking anything from them. They don't care that I'm taking what I'm taking. There's the stuff that would cause an issue if I did steal. I'm not stealing, so I'm only taking the stuff they don't seem to notice or miss. So I guess I'm okay with it. It's not that bad. They don't seem to mind. It's scrap that they're not using anyway, I guess. So I know I'm rationalizing, just justifying looting this place. Oh shit, bandages, meds. Jackpot, dude. That's awesome. All right, cool. I will leave these odds and ends here for now. Come back for them if I have room. And then, yeah, parts. Maybe I'll take the parts for now. I'll leave that wood here, though. We need more components. Definitely more components. Those are big right now. To build, like, the trap and the, what else? Maybe improve the stove, I guess. Take those parts. Some stuff over here. Wood and moonshine. Maybe the moonshine will come in handy. If the trader comes back tomorrow, that'll be good to have. Water, which we're not in really dire need of right now. But it's more useful than that cigarette, so. Okay, that's good for now. And then, is there anything in here? Yeah, what else did we have? Another roll-up cigarette. More parts. That's all the parts I can carry. I think that might be it. Barring, not counting what's in the locked rooms that I'll come back for later. That might be everything. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 wood. And 12 components. Another stack of components or keep the moonshine. I think I'll leave the moonshine. I need components more right now. Alright, not bad. Yeah, I could probably fill up my backpack one more time if I come back. Even without a saw blade to get into the locked rooms. Alright, that was easy. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we got a full pack. Yeah, let's go. Let's just get back home. Not take any chances. Another night, another successful scavenging run. Not bad. Day 5. Okay, how'd things go? How'd the night go? Are we all right? Look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night. The night was calm. Pavel's feeling good. Let's just keep him... Let's let him eat something and then put him back into bed. He's just going to have to sleep constantly, I think. Oh, no. We have plenty of bandages. We got spare bandages. Let's go ahead and give him a bandage. Give him a hot meal. And then send him to bed. And Pavel will be right as rain after that. Okay. Food, bandage, bed. You know the drill, Pavel. Let's get to it. Marco and Bruno... they can wait to eat tomorrow, I think. Let's go ahead and have... No, wait. Let's have Marco go to bed. Rest up for tonight. And then, yeah, Bruno can be the daytime guy. He can be up and about right now. So yeah, we got plenty of water now, I think. Yeah, 16 water, that's pretty good. I don't think we need to build any more filters for now. But I think we already have some, so I might as well use them. Yeah, we've got a filter. Let's go ahead and use it. Just add to the pile of clean water. You can't have too much clean water. I have a feeling we'll see Franco today, the trader. He'll probably stop by today. Chances are pretty good, at least. Let's see what we can build. Need more parts if we're going to build the trap. The trap is going to be really handy, though, later on. Just to keep us supplied with raw food. Moonshine still? No, we don't need that. Herbal workshop. That's kind of a luxury. We don't really need it that bad. Same with garden. What about improving the stove? Can we do that? If nothing else, I think we can board up again. We have like more holes to patch up in the building. We could improve the stove. That, I think, will be our next project after we finish boarding up the shelter a bit. Oh, shit. Okay. Franco? Is that Franco? Someone's at the door. I don't know if it's Franco or not. He's got someone else with him. You here to trade? Or ask for help? What's going on? We live several blocks from here. We saw that you took refuge in the building, and since we're supposed to be neighbors, we decided to pay you a visit and say hello. We brought you some vegetables from our garden. Enjoy. Whoa. That's so nice. They don't even want anything in return. They don't even want anything in return for them? That's crazy. That's so generous of them. What is... Give me a sec. Sure? Thank you. If you ever need anything, you know where to find us. Man, that's so heartwarming. So I think earlier, at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned how in times of crisis, people really need to stick together and be a community. help each other out. And that's exactly what I mean. This game is all about like finding the bright spots of humanity in dark times. When you can't really rely on each other anymore, it's almost like that's when you really need to rely on each other the most. And you actually see that reflected in your characters. If like scenarios like that will happen where someone might come to your door. This time someone came to the door and offered vegetables from their garden, which is crazy. It's generous. But other times it might be someone comes and needs help. Like they're begging you for medicine or food or whatever. And if you have it to give and you give it, that gives your survivors hope. It lets them know that they're still human, that they still, have a soul, basically, and that helps them get through the harshest, most desperate times of this crisis. And if you refuse to help other people, if you steal from helpless people like yourself, if you become a monster and victimize people and steal from them in order to survive, your survivors will lose hope. They'll start to get down on themselves, and they'll kind of start to almost question, what's the point? What's the point of living if I'm going to treat people like this? So it really is like like a study in what does surviving look like versus what does thriving look like, Anyway, I'm going to make some more boards. This game gets me really philosophical about the human condition and, what adversity brings out in people, what struggles turn people into. Oh yeah, Bruno, we'll let you go get some sleep after this. Actually, just go ahead and go sleep now. Marco can take care of that. Hopefully he'll have enough shut-eye by the time nightfall happens so that he can stand guard again. And then, we'll probably have him cook a couple dinners tomorrow to feed himself and Marco, because they ate yesterday, but I guess they won't be eating today, which is fine. They'll be okay. They'll get by. Let's see here. Vegetables. We can eat them as is, but they make a much better meal when cooked with some raw food. What else we got? That's about it. That's about all we can make right now. I guess I'll just go have Marco sit down. But yeah, that's what I mean about, like, in the game you see the value of helping each other out, even when you find yourself in a situation where you kind of have to be selfish a little bit to some degree. You have to look out for number one. You have to provide for yourself and your family and your loved ones as well as you can, however you can. And that might mean doing things that you're not proud of to get by, to survive. But on top of that, you learn that just surviving isn't enough. You have to be there for each other. And if we all lift each other up and, pay it forward, do the whole today it's me, but tomorrow it could be you sort of thing, we all come out of it a little more intact. And we all make it easier on ourselves to survive. So, in that spirit, I want to remind you all that we have some links in the chat here. If you scroll up to the top of the chat, we have some links to some lovely organizations that I'd like to shout out. We've got the International Committee of the Red Cross, International Rescue Committee, the World Central Kitchen, Global Giving's Ukraine Crisis Relief Fund, and medwish.org/Ukraine. They're doing some great things right now, providing medical support, humanitarian aid, just basic living supplies, hot food, shelter for the people who've been displaced and victimized by the Russian invasion of Ukraine. So give what you can. I plan on, donating a few bucks here and there, where, to a couple of these locations, to a couple of these organizations tonight after the stream, and I hope you'll join me. Because like I've been saying tonight, this is just a game to me, but there are real people living through situations pretty comparable to this right now in real life, and we got to respect that. We got to honor that. It's bad. It's bad out there for some folks. So my heart goes out to them. I wish them nothing but the best, and I just hope things go back to normal for them soon. So, but that being said, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for being there. And just, being aware of the charity organizations that we have the option of supporting. Checking the radio, man. You get some bad news sometimes. Most animals have disappeared from the streets. Keep that in mind when buying meat from dubious sources. Yeesh. Yeah, you're probably eating some squirrel right now. Maybe cat, dog, who knows. Guess that's it for the radio. Alright, nighttime. Here we go again. Let's do this. I think, we can probably have one more run at the school, but I think I'm ready to check out the supermarket. The supermarket is located in the area remaining under military control, but people are still trying to scavenge it for supplies, so we can expect to meet other scavengers there, so it's probably best not to get in their way. Some doors might be locked. A crowbar could come in handy. Yeah, okay. Let's try our luck here at the supermarket. Bruno, guard again. Pavel, sleep again. Marco, scavenge. Alright. Here we go. Let's take the knife with us. And that's it. Maybe come back with a crowbar if we need to later, but we're just kind of taking a look tonight. Oh, shit. Yeah, we've got armed dudes here. Oh, man. I gotta be careful. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Should be enough for both of us, don't worry. Okay, good. He's not mugging me, not shooting me. Okay. So these are armed scavengers, but they don't seem to want trouble with me, so if I stay out of their way, they should leave me alone, I guess. But, if shit goes sideways here, at least I have my knife, just in case. So, oh boy, hoping for the best here. This is not the scenario I thought would happen here, just to be clear. Like, there was something I knew was possible at this location that I was prepared for, but this wasn't it. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to stab these guys. I sure hope not. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they want a trouble. They want to fight. So I guess I'll just take whatever they miss, whatever they don't collect. But yeah, there are some hiding places here that I can get the drop on them and ambush them if I need to. The only way to kill enemies in this game, or at least the best way as far as I know, the most reliable and safest way, is to have a knife, find a hiding spot, either lure one of them near you or wait till one of them passes you and backstab them. That's the most reliable way to kill bad guys in this game. If you get into a bare knuckle brawl with them, try to beat them to death with your shovel, crowbar, or whatever, or get into a shootout with them, it gets much riskier really fast. So I just generally don't recommend that. Backstabbing is the way to go. Got my eye on you. Don't worry about me. I'm just passing through. Okay, I'm glad these guys don't want trouble. I was worried about that. A faded leaflet with skull and crossbones reads, "Danger, do not touch unexploded ammunition. Any weapons, ammunition, or equipment left behind or unexploded may be booby-trapped. Do not touch anything. Do not risk severe injury or death. Report any such finds to the nearest army post." Yeah, that's some real shit. Like that's facts right there, because there are people today still like living with buried landmines that haven't gone off yet, like literally in their backyards. Explosives are no joke. Like, just living near them, having to give them a wide berth, it's crazy. All right, so mostly what we're finding here is kind of shell casings, gunpowder, basically weapon parts, stuff to make weapons and ammo. Some sugar, some water, some herbs, tobacco, various parts. Not bad stuff necessarily, but also not anything we really badly needed. Oh shit, coffee, that's good. Coffee's good stuff. Fertilizer too, we don't really need that badly right now. You don't want to cause trouble here, trust me. I'm not going to cause trouble. I'm minding my own business. Oh, looks like they're leaving. Looks like I have the place to myself. That's good. Yeah, so I think bringing the knife with me was a good insurance policy, but it turned out I didn't really need it, so that's a relief. Components, parts, sugar, gunpowder. Yeah, I really think that like the gunpowder and shell casings are low priority right now. Like, I'll take them with me if, there's nothing else of value, but it's low priority. It's like not anything I desperately need. Food, water, medicine, that's all like, that's gold. Stuff to make bullets is not gold. It's not garbage either, but yeah, it's just not. We've got our priorities. There's a hierarchy. As an anarchist, I don't believe in hierarchies, but it's a joke. So yeah, let's see what's down here. Nice, got a cabinet. Ah, shit. If I come back with a lockpick or crowbar, I can deal with that. Oh, hell yeah, canned food, more water, parts, but I already have a full stack, so more tobacco, canned food, raw food. That's pretty good. We'll see what else is here, but that might do me for now. Vegetables, more components, odds and ends. We'll leave that for now. And what do we got here? More random stuff. Nothing I have to have. Pretty much the same. See, I can come back here and probably fill up my backpack again with just gunpowder, casings, parts. Maybe I'll bring that lockpick with me. Or crowbar. I don't know which will be better. I think the crowbar can open locks just as well as the lockpick can, but it's louder. So if you want to like break into something locked but be sneaky about it, you want a lockpick. Alright, so it's just doors. Something under the bed here. Oh shit, bandage. Yeah, let's do that. We'll leave the herb. Can't have too many bandages. If you don't have someone wounded back at the shelter to use the bandage on, it is absolutely money for trading with. All right, it's 4 a.m. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, yeah, side note. If you don't escape the scavenging location before, like, 5 a.m., then, like, you're going back to your shelter in daylight, basically. Like, it's sunup at that point. And it's riskier, and your scavenger might get wounded on the way back. So, it's always wise to leave before sunrise. Yeah, get back to shelter before Sunday, or sunup. Another good haul. Keep up the great work, Marco. Oh, shit, we've been raided. We were attacked at night. Someone tried to rob us. They were just a couple of scavengers, so we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We are able to defend ourselves. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Marco brought back some really good stuff. What's Bruno got to say? Good cook and smoker. Upside, downside. Before the war, I used to own a restaurant. I even had my own TV show, Bruno's Cuisine. I'm sure you've seen it. I visited beautiful places where I was filmed cooking exquisite dishes. All that seems of no importance now, don't you think? Nowadays, you're lucky if you can get your hands on some canned meat or a bag of rice. And who knows how long this war is going to last. Day 6. I used to be an optimist, one of those people who'd have sworn that war wouldn't come. War happened far away in third world countries, or so I thought. Even when I was listening to the news getting scarier day by day, I did not believe all that was about to happen. Holy shit, man, that hits entirely way too close to home. That's so real right there. Okay, Pavel's still slightly wounded. We'll just let him keep sleeping, I guess. We got food, we got vegetables, we got water, we got fuel. Let's go ahead and make the smorgasbord here. That's all of our fuel, though. That's fine. We'll just eat it as we need to. I think Pavel ate yesterday, so we'll have Marco and Bruno eat today. They'll have one each of these cooked meals here. So yeah, Bruno, go ahead and have a bite to eat, then go get some sleep. Then Marco, you'll eat. Maybe we'll have Pavel get up and about for a little bit and then go back to sleep through the night so Marco can get some sleep. Yeah, that makes sense. He's only slightly wounded now. If he gets another full night's rest in the bed tonight, he should be in the clear at that point. Oh, nice. Franco's here. All right, Marco, go to bed. Pavel, answer the door. We got some good stuff to trade this time, too. So that's good news. Let's make it worth the effort. Couldn't agree more. What's up, Franco? What do you got for us? Okay, food. We can always use that. Cigarettes. Damn. Bruno's burning through these roll-ups. We're gonna have to get him more cigarettes soon. We can trade this tobacco, though. I don't think we really need it. Sugar, don't really need either. The bullets we're going to hang on to, though. Coffee. Coffee, that's a good trade. It's a good bartering resource, though. Herbal meds, we don't really need. We got 2 of those. Could give a bandage if we need to. Okay, what can we get? If we give him... Okay, 4 tobacco, 1 coffee. For 2 food. That's decent. What else can we get? Oh, nice. We can squeeze him a little bit. Nice. No. Won't go for the wood there. Fuel? No. Yeah, it's like, what can we get away with? Nope. No sugar. Nope. Herbs? Nope. Cigarette? Hell no. Nope. Okay. That's probably about as good as we're going to get. 4 tobacco, 1 coffee for 2 raw food and 3 components. Deal. All right, what else can we do here? How about some herbs and the rest of our tobacco? Can we get a cigarette? All of your cigarettes? All of your cigarettes! Bruno's going to be happy. God. What about... No. That won't work. What if we take away some of the cigarettes? Okay, cool. Components. Good. Those are more valuable anyway. Okay. And then... one bandage. What will you give us for a bandage? We don't really need the canned food. We can go without that, I think. I'm just going to take all of his components, all of his wood. Or maybe instead of the wood, something a little more valuable. Yeah, okay. That's not a bad trade. Is there anything else we can give up here? Maybe the herbal meds for... I wouldn't mind having the canned food. And then maybe... Nah, you know what? I think we're okay. I don't think we really need much else. More wood would be nice, but... Yeah, let me see if I can get us any more wood. No. No, I think we're okay. Yep, alright, that'll do it. Thanks, Franco. You take care. Be safe out there. Alright. What can Pavel do here? We could make a trap. That's not bad. We can board up. Okay, so that takes 10. That would leave us with 4 wood, which would not give us enough for a trap. I don't think we'll have trouble making a heater later on. I think we'll be fine there. Yeah, boarding up is honestly like one of the most important things you can do. At this stage, at least, early on. So you don't get wounded by looters breaking into your place. We have 2 fuel, no filters. Let's just go ahead and make a filter first, just to have one. And then maybe improve the metal workshop? I'll see what that requires first. See what we need for that. Damn it, more. We have just barely not enough wood. Shit. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and just do the last board up. I think that's the last one we have room for. That's like the last opening in the building. Yeah, the big hole in the bathroom over here. So yeah, our shelter will be pretty safe at that point. I think you can reinforce the door too at some point. I don't remember what you need to build for that, but yeah, later on you can reinforce the door, but we don't need to really worry about that yet. Marco and Bruno are just getting some sleep, but they're nice and fed. Once the bed frees up, Pavel goes back to sleep. What else? Let's go ahead and make some more water. Keep that going. This is pretty good start though. We're in a decent spot. I think I want to take the crowbar with me to the supermarket when I go back there. And at that point, the supermarket will be pretty much cleared out, I think. All right, Pavel, back to bed. Bruno, at least we've got some cigarettes. This guy, as long as this man has his cigarettes, as long as he has his smokes, he's a happy man. A man of simple pleasures. Could we build another chair, maybe? I don't think we have enough wood for another chair, but yeah, now that we have all of the openings in the shelter boarded up, we can start putting the wood toward other things, I think. We can build another chair. Hell yeah. Maybe I should save up for an armchair. It's not that much more. Yeah. That's probably smart. We'll just save up. Save up for an armchair. You're okay, Marco. You can stand for a little bit. That might be it. That might be all we can do for the rest of the day. Franco came by, so I don't think we're going to get any more visitors. It's usually... The game usually limits it to one visitor per day cycle. I've never seen it be more than one, so, in a day. Yeah, we can't really build any more tools, or at least we don't need to, I don't think. Got the knife, got the crowbar, got the shovel. Lockpicks. Yeah, we're in good shape there. We're fine. Let's see. The trap needs... We literally are one wood short of the trap, which I think we will want to set up sooner rather than later, so we can just have a decent, steady supply of food coming in. What is it? Fertilizer? I think you can use fertilizer as bait, which I know I saw some fertilizer at the supermarket, so we'll probably just grab that. But I think after this next night cycle, this next scavenging run, I'm probably going to call it a night for this stream, but I want to thank everyone for hanging out so far. It's been a pleasure having you. It's been nice to just play a game that's a little more methodical, a little more thoughtful than what I usually play on Twitch here. Usually when I'm streaming on the Lore Party channel, it's Doom, or it's pretty much mostly just Doom. What else? Republic Commando that one time, Fortnite a couple times. So yeah, it's nice to play something a little more grounded, I guess. And it really makes you think about, you know, what's going on in the world right now. So it's a little introspective, I guess. Okay, nighttime. One more. Here we go. Bruno, guard again. Pavel, sleep again. Marco, scavenge again. You're almost back to normal, buddy. You're almost back to 100%. Just get that wound slept off, and we'll be okay. Huge amounts of weapons. Some parts, some food, some meds. Yeah, supermarket, I think one more visit and we'll pretty much have it cleared out. The shelled school. There's still a lot of stuff in there. Ruined toy store. I can't remember like what was even there last time. Could check out the bakery. I'll play it safe. I'll just finish off the supermarket. Yeah, one more visit should do it. I don't think there's a lot of stuff left. Oh man, do I Yeah, you can open locked cabinets with a crowbar. I'm pretty sure. I think so, at least. Okay, looks like those other scavengers aren't here this time. So we should have pretty much free run of the place. Let's just grab up all the scraps I left behind last time. And we'll call it a night. There's some stuff up here. Let's see here. Nice. Lots of bullet stuff that can't really use yet. When I upgrade the metal workshop that I have, then I can start making bullets, which is cool. But for those to be useful, I would need a gun, which I don't have yet either. Did I leave anything over here? Nope. Alright, downstairs we go. Yeah, I think all the stuff left is down here. Okay, good. Let's crack this bad boy open. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh! Hell yeah. Good stuff. Broken pistol, pure alcohol, 7 bullets, some food, bandages, herbal meds, cigarettes. This is good stuff right here. Might be able to fix up that gun. Make it usable again. Awesome. Awesome to the max. Vegetables. I guess we can leave that vegetable here. Not a huge loss. Gunpowder casing component part. I guess that's all the wood I can carry. Yeah, won't be getting a lot of wood this time. But yeah, full stack of gunpowder, full stack of parts. Anything else? Nice. I'm carrying all the parts I can carry. And I think that might be it. Herbs, med parts. I can't really use these, so I think that might have to do it. This is pretty good, though. And every little bit helps. That's what we've been saying tonight. That's our motto. Every little bit helps. Definitely a good place. I think, yeah, I think we're done with the supermarket. That's probably everything we're going to get out of here, so. All right. Day 7. We have survived for a week now. And we're doing okay. We're keeping ourselves fed, healthy, warm for now. The night was calm. How's Pavel doing? Still slightly wounded. Damn it, dude. Just get better already. God. So selfish. Yeah, Marco can go ahead and go to bed. These two just ate yesterday, so they're okay. Yeah, you know what? I think that's going to do it for me, though. I think that's a good stopping place. 7 days, surviving. You know, Marco, Bruno, and Pavel here, they're hanging in there. They're doing pretty well, all things considered, but it's only going to get harder for them from here. You know, the war will only intensify. Shortages will only get worse. The people around them will only get more desperate. So it's going to get worse before it gets better. They have some hard times ahead. But like we've talked about, like we've explored tonight, it's in those harder times that it's more important for people to come together, which is why I'd like to direct your attention once more to the links in the chat for medwish.org, globalgiving.org, the World Central Kitchen, help.rescue.org, and the International Committee of the Red Cross. All have special operations going on right now to provide relief, humanitarian aid, supplies, food, medical assistance, shelter to the besieged citizens and refugees of Ukraine. I want to thank you all for hanging out again tonight. I really appreciate it. It's been a special evening, and I appreciate you all being here for it. Once again, my name is Connor. I've been your host, and you've been watching the Lore Party Podcast Network Twitch channel. Once again, you can find all of our shows on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast fix. Find us on Linktree, loreparty.com. Learn more about our shows and spin-offs. And hit us up on Twitter, at lore_party. Don't be a stranger. You can find me on Twitter at Connor Howard VO. That's Connor with an ER, spelled correctly. Don't come at me with that OR bullshit. But no, seriously, thank you all. Catch you next time. Solidarity with Ukraine. Glory to the defenders. Wishing them nothing but the best. And until I see you again, take care. Be excellent to each other. Have a good night. Thanks. Bye.